if we go back and we look at what he's did, like because he didn't tell you, like people act like Drake's their personal friend and should be sending them invitations to the baby shower.
I mean, furthermore, not aside from the fact that he didn't tell people, if you listen to his albums, he talks about strippers and being in love and chasing Rihanna and this, that, and the other. So it's not nothing that we haven't heard about. Is it surprising that Drake had a child with a supposed porno star? No.
Excellent point.
He's always talked about the fact that he's been in strip clubs. So to be honest, I think that Drake is what Eminem used to be back in the day, where Eminem was that artist that he put his shit out there. So if you go to 8 Mile the movie and you talk, that was pretty much how that battle was won. Whereas I will tell you everything that you have to say about me, everything that you can come at me with.
Yeah.
And Drake is doing that in all of his battles. He'll be like, okay, so you came in with this. Okay, so I own it. I got a kid. I fucked a porn star. I have a child with her. Yeah. So what? I've been fucking strippers. Why is this a surprise to y'all?
That's a very good point.
Let me carry out that. I'm glad I walked back in on that part, right? Because first of all, if he fucked a porn star, you knew it was good. Let's go ahead and throw that out there on the table. Let's go ahead and
actually, that's acting, so I don't know.
I mean, but she a freak. Well,
how many of these niggas aren't fucking porn stars? And
all those fucking porn stars. But the same chick had fucked like 3, 4, 5, 6 famous people.
James Harden flies out chicks to go to the Rockets games. What are we talking about?
James Harden wouldn't get no pussy if you're in the NBA basketball.
Exactly. And it's to your point, like he's never made any bones about not falling in love by strip clubs.
Right. Like strippers' names have been thrown in songs from the beginning of his time. So I mean, it's just like I know strippers that I've never even been to the strip clubs, never even seen them through his songs.
Yes.
So it's not a secret.
So he just practices what he preaches, and niggas was like, wait a minute, you actually believe it? I was like, yeah, nigga's real.
Right, because he did mention like in one of his songs like how he was embarrassed at some point.
Yeah, but he's always displayed that vulnerability. For better, for worse. Even if it's like Marvin's Room, and it's a girl he loves, and and like, oh fuck that nigga, which we all hated that nigga because he was a hater. Yeah. But if you're gonna be who you are, then it's gonna be who you are.
I think it's easier to own a certain situation than to deny it. Don't deny it. Like Corey and I, we talked about it. If something's out there about you, you put it out there first and you face it.
Yeah.
And that was in reference to the government, but we won't get into that.
That was a long conversation, actually. I think we were drinking.
We not get into that.
Yeah, but no, if you own it, you put it out there, you stand on that shit. I think more people are accepted too.
But it's fake outrage. People want to act like, oh, how are you going to deny this? I was like, there's niggas that have 9 kids, never gave him a dime, acting like Drake is making fun of Drake for not doing anything.
Sean Kemp money.
And there's women that have allowed those loud niggas to leave and not come back and do whatever, that make fun of Drake. So it's people are just there for the social media comedy.
Yeah.
It doesn't lead to the albums. So the same people that talking shit, the same ones that stream it, the same ones that buy it, the same ones that digest it, the same ones that enjoy it. I don't want to talk to people about it.
I'm going to say this about Pusha T. I don't give a fuck. I don't know him, but I think he's a waste of talent. Only thing he talk about is drugs. He ain't doing nothing but flooding our community with negative energy. I have never liked him.
Except there's not many people who have better pen than him, though.
Better pen?
In terms of writing. Not penmanship.
Royce the 5'9", nigga.
No, I said not many.
Oh,
Royce is like
what?
Royce 5'9", we're talking about elite.
All he's talking about is drugs. That's it.
That's content.
Like, dog, did you not grow out of that yet?
No, I agree. I think
who haven't sold drugs before?
No, I totally agree with the content.
Cut your hair, nigga. You 42. You got plaque, bro.
But what keeps him going is the fact that writing and rapping does not make you better. But to your point, content-wise, the only thing you can say is, I don't believe he hasn't sold drugs in 20 years.
Like, you still talking about
that? He's sitting in a courtroom on conference calls writing about.
You need a stylist first of all, nigga, and cut your hair.
And you know what though? Like I'm gonna segue into something else too, slightly because
Rich hate show. Though.
Rich made a good point earlier, and really, it's another reason why it's relevant to us. So like we stand on principle. So like Rich referenced R. Kelly earlier, and I mean him dealing with teenage girls is not news, right? So like we all draw the line and we stand on the line. So prime example. We ain't listen to a single album or a single artist that's been produced by Kanye. We made that pact a while back. We stopped doing it. I mean, same thing for a couple other people. I won't even get into that. But the reason that's relevant is because throughout what they were saying, like Drake faces everything head on. He's at least honest, if nothing else. So I ain't necessarily got to agree or disagree with what he does. The man is honest.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Whereas if you're going against something that I believe in or something that goes against me, well, naturally I'm not riding with that. And people be like, well, you can not agree with somebody but still listen to their music. So I look at it from this perspective. And anybody that's know me personally out there, like I ride by this equation as a whole, and that is the matrix of power. So these people wouldn't be relevant unless they had enabling activity, an enabler, a platform, and then people that listen to them because of their platform. So let's take Kanye, for example, right? So his enabling activity is clearly his music. Mm-hmm. If you listening to his shit, you are an enabler. You're giving him the platform from which he speaks. And if it was me saying the same dumb shit he was saying, it wouldn't matter, because who the fuck knows me in comparison to the amount of people that knows him? So when people choose to listen to or not listen to shit based off what somebody's done, you also got to listen to where you stand in comparison to their principle.
Yeah.
I mean, Drake ain't running around yelling 400 years of slavery was a choice.
Yeah.
He fucking strippers and porn stars. It's risky. I'm not going to deny that. You're taking some risks there. You made a baby, so you was raw. I mean, you're taking some risks. But
that only affects him.
Exactly. It affects him and only him.
With him, yes.
And on top of that, he didn't go out and promote, you know what, let's go out and do this.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to. That's personal.
Exactly. And that's the difference. So, I'll still listen to a Drake album because Drake is Drake. I know who Drake is, and Drake hasn't denied who Drake is. Drake isn't, going to say he's going to do something and then turn around and denounce it the next day like he didn't say it.
I'm going to say I'm a ride with Drake because I personally work for him. Bodyguard, physical security. I ain't trying to name drop. I'm saying he treated me well. Man, our team, so I ain't got shit to say.
Nothing to say, though.
Nothing. The dude he was who he was in person as he is on this music.
Did you look into his eyes, Trey?
No, sir.
That's why he's still here today.
No.
I hear he has that modern day Prince effect. Did you look into his eyes, Trey?
No,
Trey, you smiling really hard, man. Did you look into his eyes, Trey?
I got the third drink of the episode, nigga. Of course I'm fine.
I think it's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So he was, crucified for keeping his child private, and now that it's out there, he's crucified for the same thing because he's now making money off of it. So I mean, again, it's just like people are going to attack you no matter what you do. So I mean, it comes down to whether or not you're willing to be honest and own up to it. And if you're not, then that is kind of where people draw the line in the sand and decide, okay, am I going to ride with this person or not? I mean, and he's been honest through it all. Yes, just because he puts out music, just because he's a celebrity, doesn't mean we need to know the inner work. We don't even know that he fucked a porn star. Why?
Yeah,
why is that anyone's business?
Don't nobody even know I fucked a porn star.
But that's why I actually on that same note, because that's the difference. He didn't put that out there.
Right, someone else did.
Exactly. He didn't put that out there. Yeah.
And be like, okay. Yeah. So and it doesn't just affect him or this. And I'm sorry, I don't know the porn star's name, but it's not just him or the porn star. It's now his child. And people know that this child is a product of something that happened. And it is just like that. That to me is the problem, because this child has nothing to do with that. And they're thrown into this simply because somebody wants to make a couple dollars off of a diss album, of a beef record. And again, like with his beef with Meek Mill, like you arguing with somebody, he's an R&B dude. Like, are you kidding me?
Speaking of that, like I hear there's rumors of him and Meek putting out another track together though. I hear there's rumor of that.
He needs the money.
Exactly, it's business. I think like I'm out of jail, bro. You just dropped the platinum album. This me with a track with me on it.
I mean, I'm no longer with Nicki.
Exactly.
Once you go through that turmoil, that trials and tribulations, you got a chance to reflect.
But I don't understand it either. Like, I don't even see why he brought up the Ghostwriter shit. Like, who doesn't? Like, haven't had a Ghostwriter at least once.
Hip hop has been about a lot of collaboration.
Dr. Dre.
All of them had Ghostwriters.
Ice Cube wrote all Dre shit.
I don't even understand it. Like, why are you gonna bring that shit up? Ghostwriter.
Because they don't have anything else. I mean, they keep attacking the same stuff.
Puffy don't write.
But they mad because he's selling platinum albums. I'd be mad at shit too.
It's about hip hop's been about collaboration.
Yeah,
art in general is a collaborative effort.
Oh man.
We start talking
about...
We
got the professor in the building. Hey, he showed up. I done got him enough drinks.
When we go back to...
Point man to wake up.
Yeah, point man that woke up.
Point man, wake up, baby.
When we go back to, like, choosing who you follow, who you choose to support, I think for me, personally, when your content is contradictory to your philosophy, then your philosophy is detrimental to the people who support you.
Ooh,
and
shots.
then you have to make that time to say that's enough.
Ooh.
And with Kanye, he embodies that entire being.
Ooh.
You know, the guy that makes new slaves, black skinheads, not the same nigga that says slavery is a choice. Someone who grew up with a single mother in Chicago, you know, with double polo shirts on, with a workout plan. You know, like, it looks like it comes off as pandering to me once you get your money, once you get the Kardashian, and you court it publicly. Like, he was talking about Kim in songs before he fucked her.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and then once you get the ass, then you get the prestige, and then you get the attitude.
Talk that
then
talk,
you get to leave
Court,
the people
man.
behind you
Talk
that
that
were
talk.
following you forever. Fuck you. Whoever wants to support him at that is on them. But for me, I can't intellectually reconcile those conflicts.
I agree.
I mean, it's no different than, so earlier I brought up R. Kelly. So I remember being probably 8 or 9.
Damn.
My mom and my stepdad used to have me and my sisters performing R. Kelly, and it was a song about "Show me some ID, please, before you get me deep in."
Yeah.
And it's just like, we're kids, and we're
Yes.
singing this and performing this for adults
Yes.
who are scintillated by kids performing this R. Kelly song.
Yes.
And he was with Aaliyah at the time, and then now
She was
later
15.
it's further, younger girls, and everybody's so surprised. And I'm just sitting here like, we didn't understand the lyrics, but my mom did. She thought it was okay for us to perform this shit for grown men
Yeah.
who's looking at little girls performing this for grown men.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
like, it's just, I mean, you just
whoa,
sit
whoa,
there
whoa.
like, what the fuck?
You don't realize,
It got real.
when you start realizing who the content is geared towards,
Yes.
it is very hard to accept.
And like now at 34, I'm
About
thinking
to get
back
real,
on the
bro.
song like,
About to get
oh
real.
shit.
He's talking about a fucking
I
child.
want
Yeah.
Show me some
Show me some ID, please. Like, and I'm like, and my mom thought it was okay for me and my sister who were 7 and 9 to perform this for grown men.
Yeah.
Like it's okay.
But that shit would come on now and you're like, nigga, if you even look. If you even look over here.
I mean, it really comes down to your character, and
Yeah.
whether or not you have a daughter or not, it's just what you think is okay and what you approve and what you can sleep with at night.
We need
And
to.
the question is, who creates those men that are the ones that be like, oh damn, I don't know that real beef in the quarter pounders is making a difference.
Same ones watching me and my sister sing R. Kelly at
That's
7 and
true.
9.
That's true. And
And
you know
think it's okay.
the people that are like, that music is good though. I was like, how can you enjoy the music when you know it's about you're probably at that point your niece or your like your granddaughter or somebody's because the people now that listen to R. Kelly a lot have grandchildren and all that shit, you know?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
And
man.
they can't even say that it's a sign of the times because
It's
Prince
not.
was putting out music and it wasn't about young girls.
No, it was
and
not.
it-
Yeah.
So I mean, he still made good music, but it wasn't about inappropriate relationships. So
Prince-
you
nobody
can't-
made more sexual music than Prince.
Right, and it
even
wasn't-
today. Yeah,
But you didn't understand half of what
But
Prince
Prince
made,
talking
though.
about I'm fucking a grown woman the way she needs.
This
to
man
be.
said,
I'm grown.
I'm not a woman. I am not a man. I am something that you'll never understand. And
But-
I played a shit ton of Prince, and I like Prince.
I'm
And
on one
like,
of these
bruh,
5 minute platforms.
now that I listen to it now, I'm like,
He took it and gave it.
Core, but you said, but like you look at
He
the
gave
look at his
it?
hit list.
He took
Look at his
pipe
hit
and
list,
gave
though.
pipe. That's
Like
right.
Prince
I'm
played
saying
9
it's
foot
good.
platforms and fucking every chick.
But
that was
Music has-
grown.
Yes, the who's who of vaginas. He was knocking them out.
I think he took pipe and gave pipe.
I don't think he took part.
He took pipe.
That nigga had a blouse and he was
game blouses.
Trey.
You said it
Okay, so
wrong.
Trey.
maybe this ties back in your friend zone thing. So maybe Prince was somebody who could still wear your platforms and wear your ruffles and
I guarantee you, Prince is no friend zone.
Prince was never in the
I
friend zone.
guarantee
Prince
you.
was never in the friend zone.
Never
guarantee.
friend zone.
Nigga,
no.
if he took pipe and gave
Hey
pipe,
Trey, that nigga might as well
I'm
be
gonna listen to his music.
Trey.
It's Prince.
Trey, that nigga might as well be the sewage coming off the pipe he was laying. That nigga had 9 inch
That nigga laid New York motherfucking sewer system.
Well,
off
y'all
the
niggas
pipe,
know.
bro.
I know. I'm a little older than y'all young boys.
I would bet my life that Prince was never in the friend zone.
Nah.
No.
Now
hell
Drake, I can see being in the friend zone.
Who?
Yeah.
that's-
Back in his Aubrey days.
No man can have that kind of before he became Drake.
Yeah,
and
back
he
in his
was
Aubrey days.
he was
Yeah.
Aubrey Graham.
Yeah.
I could definitely see him in the friend zone. 'cause
Definitely.
that's what fuels his content.
All right, so I'll give you a little context why I know he was in the friend zone. Because at the end of Emotionless, this nigga stopped singing. He started singing about